said I can do it better. All of my life, no one's been there for me. Why am I here? Why am I so lonely? But this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. Said this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. Kelly had no dollars, but Kelly had a dream. Trapped beneath the line in my sad to see. Stomach saying things would end in tragedy. She used to think ain't nobody got it bad as me, but she never gave up on a vision. Woman on a mixing her intentions and decisions. Just graduated, so she finally out of high school. Scholarship to every college she applied to. Ain't always as good as it looks, cause Kelly stick in college life ain't all about a book says. C's get degrees, so I'ma cruise through. I mean, me, I can't agree, but do it how you choose to. She says, why bother get your best fight if you never use your best, getting past that red light? But Cali, hope you ready and you right for the longest day of my life that you about to take flight. All of my life, no one's been there for me. Why am I here? Why am I so lonely? But this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. Said this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. College, just a hell of a life. Sit through weekly class just to skip to weekend nights. And Kelly never ever got to see her mornings. Just a nightlife, victim nights with lifetime stories. Weekdays she never went out at all, but every special weekends for the alcohol. Boys would walk by, she just aroused them all. We all know too much liquor and you're bound to fall. So it's Friday night, she tries on all her sexy clothes. Only mini dresses so her legs can show. Oh, splash perfume from her head to toes, and her heels look like we weren't even meant for those. So off to the party, she fiending and getting naughty, sucking down vodka while she shooting down McCarty. Bottle from a nigga, thought he danced alright. She asked to bring him back so they could dance all night. So they left it all, didn't get far into it intimate in the backseat of his car. Memory faded, those grenades her friends gave her. Awoke without the cloak, lying next to a stranger. All of my life, no one's been there for me. Why am I here? Why am I so lonely? But this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. Said this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. Clock keeps spinning, clock keeps winning. Scary shit, no period, the dark keeps missing. Lights keep dimming, Kelly can't study. She just found another new inch on her tummy. Every time she try, plus signs from the urine. Belly getting bigger while her mornings keep on hurting. Said I gotta rid this burden, I gotta see the surgeon. I ain't trying to redetermine, I ain't trying to see this curtain. So she hiked to a clinic she ain't never been. Met with a doctor, told her she was holding some within. All this kicking from the kin, just a product from a sin. Product of you living like a candle in the wind. Hates when she lose, so it's back to the booze. Hates to be reminded of that batch in the womb. More gin, cause there's room, more yak to consume. Guzzled another shot, just some jack for the gloom. More time passes by, belly getting bigger. She feel herself beginning to get attached to a litter. She's anxious but nervous cause the future's so unknown. Well, at least with my babies I'm never gonna be alone. Weekend after weekend, she still loving all this buzzing. And one night at the bar, she felt her drop down in her stomach. Thinking it was nothing, she shrugged to reach for the glass. Tried to take a sip and felt her body just collapse. She wakes up confused, notice where she was. Like, what the hell happened? Would they slip up in my cup? Then a man walks in, he's like, hi, I'm Dr. Cruz. You seem to be fine, but I got some really bad news. Notice you're expecting having 2 babies with you. She goes, yes, Dr. Cruz, yes, why, what's the issue? Her jaw dropped, shivers through her skin, cause poor decisions leaves the baby born without his twin. And she says, all of my life, no one's been there for me. Why am I here? Why am I so lonely? But this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. Said this life, I'm gonna love it. And this life, I'm gonna live it up. Said I can do better. Said I can do better.